What's going on YouTube? We are back with this episode of Lies of P. As you can see, we are back where we left off. And well, kind of where we left off. It's the beginning of the next area, but we are at the swamp, which is lovely. I did put on the strength amulet, so now we have +4 to our motivity, so that'll add some extra
This
damahe.
place is... Okay, there's no easy way to say this, but it's a puppet graveyard. Humans call it an illegal dumping site. The city tried to stop it, but eventually had much bigger concerns. If the Grand Exhibition's horrific solution spread this far too, I think it's just terrible to think about. Oh, why am I thinking about it?
So essentially, this area is a graveyard for... Ooh, why am I getting overheat? It's a graveyard for puppets. It's just a dumping site. Keep thinking the range on this weapon is further than what it is. But yeah. It's just a dump for puppets, but they call it a swamp. It's kind of a swamp. Either way, the place is annoying. The boss is very annoying. But you'll notice that there's a little bit different of enemies. AKA exploding dogs. Ow. I don't even know what hit me there. There's a dude right here. Ow. I did not mean to use 2 of those. Yeah, you'll notice that a lot of these enemies look a little different. I mean, I don't think we really need that one. This one might be the one that we use for the boss. I think the boss does acid damage. But at the same time, it is mostly puppets through here. Let's not get caught by that. There's a bunch of bear traps right here, and they're very annoying. Oh, so you hit with your tail when you jump by. That's what it is. There's an item that's all the way over there, but I honestly don't think it's worth getting. I mean, really, that wasn't worth getting. So we're just gonna skip it for now. Sorry about this guy. And our friend the puppet is back. Although he's got some electricity added to him, so that's kind of annoying. Yeah. Not too bad. And you can just keep on the aggression, honestly, but... So what attack are you doing? Okay. Ow. I just want to take you out. Thank you. I love that we're going through all of our things before getting to, like, even halfway through this area. I love that for us. Now we are all the way through all of our heals, so that's even better. Ow. Can we not? Okay. Sure. Sure. Okay, now you can see why I really do not like this area. Not at all. I'm just gonna run past you, because you took up a lot of my healing last time. Just gonna let you do your thing. I don't ever really recommend running past enemies, but here we are. This is why I don't recommend running past enemies. So I think this dog is probably gonna chase me for a while. Of course, it didn't step on the traps either. Love that for myself. Okay. On a bright note, though, I don't think... Yeah, so I don't think this guy respawns after you beat him. And those guys don't aggro unless you go over there, so here we are. Okay, see, you can see that that's where we started at, and it kind of just loops around, and the whole area is essentially a big loop. I don't remember what that item is, but I don't think it's worth going down there. I think there's an amulet here that I want. I think it's here. Half moonstone. That's what we need for our weapon. I have to figure out where the amulet's at. But here's our first major shortcut of the area. So now that is where we started at. There's a stargazer down there. But there is an enemy up here. I don't necessarily want to fight. I don't remember what this item is, but there is a chest in here. Oh. Dang it. I tried to heal before the overheat killed me. This is why I said I don't want to fight him. He's very annoying. And he's essentially a amped up version of the other guys with swords that we've been fighting. I don't remember what's in that chest. So, you have to forgive me for my gameplay skills right now. I'm having a terrible day right now. I did figure out how to do that. Thankfully, this guy is pretty aggressive that he pretty much walks into your attacks if you can just time him properly. I, for one, have a hard time doing that. If it wasn't obvious. Recharged amulet. Oh, that is a health regen amulet. That's what that is. I think I used that on my very first playthrough, and it does okay health regen, but I don't think it does a whole lot. Oh no, it goes up pretty fast. Be something to maybe to have between things. I don't know. We'll just stick with the life amulet for right now. And just have the little bit of extra HP. Because Lord knows I need it apparently. Speaking of that, we're just going to go ahead and level that up. Alright, and our
damn alchemists.
friend is here.
Terms of the bargain. Almost intolerable. Well, it's not like I care about those hotel people anyway. But there are limits. Ahem. How do you do? It's quite odd that we should meet in a place like this. Oh,
hear you
don't
talking
pretend
schmack.
surprised that I got here before you. After all, I can elude the darkest monsters, the loftiest beings. In fairness, I do benefit from your prowess as well. I shall tell you something since we're nearly peers. They say a terrible monster lives on the cliff at the end of the swamp. It behaves like a crow, gathering shiny things. I have absconded with treasures from its lair. Rare parts and weapons, worthy of a hero. That catch your interest? If you're hunting ergo monsters, you might put that friendly tip to use. You're a worthy hunter, and it is worthy prey. Show that swamp monster what you're capable of. You're a worthy hunter, and it is worthy prey.
Talk to you and
What's
give you the
this?
glove.
A gift for a rescuer. From a technician girl. I don't remember. I've saved so many of the common people. Anyway, thank her, I suppose. Oh. Oh dear. These gloves are a mess. They don't even fit. Is this a practical joke? My God, I never did like that girl. She's just like him. Oh, never mind. I thought you had better taste than this. How disappointing. Get these rags out of my sight.
So
You're a worthy hunter.
he talked about them not fitting because they were four-finger gloves. And in her story, there's a person that saves her and her brother, I think is the past history. And he had four fingers, and she thinks that this is him. This is the weapon that you get for Victor's thing. It's a really interesting boss weapon. It's strength-based. So it's kind of like a... I don't know how to explain it. Basically, every hit breaks off part of it, and then once it's all broken, you get an attack speed increase. But Liberate, the Fable art that's right there, basically does it instantly. And then you can do a really big single slash with it on the handle. Or there's that temporarily increases physical damage upon a successful attack. A lot of people use this for builds. It's a pretty good amulet, but I'm probably going to get all of the boss weapons and such because I'm trying to get the trophy for all the special weapons. So we are going to try and do all that, but I'm going to wait before buying all the boss weapons just in case I do change my mind. I do want to go here though, so I don't progress too far forward and either miss or forget to do Eugenie's quest, even though I already have the trophy for it. It's cool just to show you guys too how to do all these different quests. So come over here, talk to you, Jenny.
Hey, about my request last time. Did you give Alidoro the gloves?
I did.
Even the union's advancement test didn't make me this nervous. All right, I'm ready. Tell me the truth. Did the gloves make Alidoro happy?
Yeah.
Really?
Because unfortunately, I need to lie to you.
I'm confident in my weapons, but it was my first time making gloves, so I was a little nervous. Okay, more than a little. Gloves seemed a logical gift because I know he lost a finger. I was there, after all.
Oh, she tells her story.
When the workshop tower collapsed, the Hound lost a finger saving me. We could have starved to death trapped under the rubble if it wasn't for the Hound's sacrifice back then. I don't want to think about it, and yet I can't forget it. I will never repay that sacrifice, even if I spend my whole life trying, but I'm gonna start now. Thanks. I was too shy to give such a gift to him myself. Speaking of gifts, I got something for you. Take it with my thanks.
So, unfortunately, we do have to lie to her.
I always welcome.
Okay, you don't have anything to say. I have to make sure I get his story done because I need his trophy. And it's... Can I craft one? No, I just have a caliper. I can modify one. I'm a little confused on how to do his quest. I am following a guide with some of these quests, admittedly. So we are doing that, but I know he's got a specific dialogue option that you're supposed to get with him. So I'm kind of just trying to make sure I got that, or I get that, because I don't think I've gotten it yet. All right, back here. As you can see how it kind of, again, loops around. Hello, dog. So you gotta watch out for the traps in this area. So there's quite a bit of them. Oh, okay. Sure. Crescent moon. Not what I need. Again, not looking for traps. Not what I need. I am gonna kind of run through this section really quick. Mostly because of that. That just flew by my head. I will fight this guy here in just a second. But I do want to get that taken care of. So we're gonna hurry up and hopefully I don't get smacked by that guy. Because this guy's up here. And then we can break this. And now that doesn't respawn, so I don't have to worry about getting shot at every time running through this area. And then this is actually a really good weapon, or a weapon that a lot of people use for strength builds as well. But it is very heavy. But it's an option if you're doing a strength build. So now we can worry about fighting this guy and pretty much only focusing on this guy. As you can see, I don't necessarily like fighting these guys. I get a charged hit. Yes. It's like the police officer dudes. The fighting with them are kind of weird for me. I don't think there's anything of super importance here with these items. I think it's just a lot of like consumable stuff. These puppets here are tough. They're like the white armored ones. We're just gonna come down here because there's another dude here we need to fight. Oh. There we go. Scared him. I think we're almost to our next stargazer for the area. Yay, we are. Look at that. Dark Moonstone. Yay. Not really. I'm not using special weapons, so it doesn't matter to me.
Wow. So they do exist. Other puppets like me not bound by the Grand Covenant. I thought I was forever alone. Without the Covenant, my kind hates me. Monsters, humans, puppets. They all hate me. But I want to be friends with humans. If I learn how to feel, would that be possible? If you tell me how, I'll return the favor. I want to learn how to feel.
I don't know if there's a trophy or anything in regards to this, but he does give you items when you show him certain emotes.
I may not be able to cry, but I hope I can comfort others now. Thank you. Hello, my own.
So you get different items here.
The mimicry of a joyful heart. It's good to feel alive. Thanks. Hello, my own.
Yeah, so after you get certain emotes, you can talk to him and he gives you items for it. I'm gonna kind of skip through this area as well. There's that boss there, which isn't hard to fight, and then there's another one. There's two of them in this area, but I try not to get stuck in areas where that artillery is going off. We can, I think, as we go around the area, we can come up behind that and take it out, but I don't want to do that right this second, so we're just gonna kind of sprint through everything here. Ow. And see, that's why we don't stop. So I am just gonna run through. I said those bosses aren't super difficult, but getting stuck in that area with the artillery is a nuisance. They have taken over the post. Beware of the rocks when entering the ravine. Oh, that's right. We have these guys now. Like the whole second half of the area is these guys. Forgot about that. There's another stargazer in there, but I, for the life of me, don't remember how to actually get into that area. Don't know if I've ever been in there. I mean, it's somewhere that obviously we will look. Because I think there is like a side boss here somewhere. Like I said, I've never found him, but I think he's over here somewhere. But yeah, this area, I mean, it's not... I say this a lot about areas. I'm like, oh yeah, they're not terrible, but I don't like them. I'm just not a fan of this area because it's a lot of like thin scaffolding areas. Don't. And there's a chest over there. I need to go over there, but that guy is annoying to fight. Oh, did I just find the Stargazer area? Okay, cool. I found the Stargazer area. It was easier than I thought it was going to be. Alright. I know sitting... Let's see, what do I need? We'll just do that. And then we'll get another point in health. And then I want to change this. And that's gonna respawn everybody, but we can skip a lot of that area now. I don't know how to get... Oh, just like this. I knew that was gonna happen. I didn't mean to dodge forward at him. Thankfully we got the Stargazer, so... But that's my fault. I did the dash attack instead of just walking up to him and hitting him. It's just walking forward and hitting him, just a downward slash, which I would have not hit the thing. Can I just... I was like, can I just hit you guys? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Nope, I didn't get it. Go away. Any more enemies before I get this? Legion caliber. Honestly, not that worth it because I already have the Legion arm fully maxed out that I'm going to use unless I decide to change. Okay. Now, this area sucks. Because of that. Because there's a bunch of them. Going around. Oh, what's up, dude? And there's only like certain spots you can stand to like be safe from them. I think I need to go that way. I think. Yeah? Hold on. Yeah, I definitely don't need to go that way. I need to go this way. Can I stand here? Yay, safe zone. There goes my butterfly, unfortunately. I got it. Ugh, half move zone. That's what I need. Oh, let's not stand right there. Do I go here? Yeah. Okay, the question is that item safe? Yes, it is. Naturally, there's also a butterfly somewhere right here. Oh, there it goes. Bye-bye, butterfly. Because I'm not risking getting pushed off an edge now that I'm already through this area. Is there a big enemy here? I think it's in there. There's like a bear or something. Yeah, I see it. Okay. Before we even attempt to tackle that, I'm getting the shortcut. Because this thing here is gnarly. Also very big. And hits very hard. No, I want the heal. It's also very weak to fire. So we're just gonna do that and get rid of you. Because we want the chest. I don't know what's in the chest, but we want it. Okay, not something that I needed. That's okay. Yeah, and I think that shortcut takes us right to where that other stargazer's at. perks of playing this game before you know when dudes are gonna pop out. Oh, it's our bottle friend. Ow. You get where you're not gonna knock me off. Hey, the city long spear. It's a cool weapon that I've never used. Alright. Where are you at? Because I know you're here. Because I absolutely hate fighting you every time I come here. There you are. This dude is the worst. And I know I say that a lot, but I absolutely mean it with this guy. He's got a hug that is very annoying. Why you notice I'm trying to keep my distance from him because that attack is very annoying. Yeah. Oops, I missed it. Oh. I think that's the first time I've ever actually fought him. Increases max stamina. That might be a good one. But typically I run past him. I say forget it. I just absolutely hate fighting them. But here is this part where this artillery is at. Anybody else in that area before I... And then all the way down at the bottom is a shortcut. I just don't remember what all enemies are down here. Is it just you? And the exploding barrels? Oh, hi. Thank goodness for iframes. And then now we can go from that stargazer through here. So it's a nice little shortcut. Although I do need to go back up here to progress forward. But yeah, there's a stalker boss here that I think I need to fight for a trophy. No, not necessarily for a trophy, but I think he has a record or something like that, which I need for a trophy. But I've never found him. I just know he's in the swamp area.
came from the direction of Krot Central Station. Oh, this could be bad, pal. Really, really bad.
Indeed, Gemini. Indeed. There's actually a stargazer right there. But
There must be some way to open this.
and you'll notice that this guy has a dog head.
Hey, are you a treasure hunter too? Strange to meet someone in my line of work. I know how this looks, but I'm not a thief or anything. I am on a serious expedition. You wouldn't happen to know a treasure hunter named Alidoro, would you? I'm a big fan. I plan my expeditions to follow Alidoro's traces, but this lock has me at a dead end, and I so wanted to explore the Hermit's Cave. All I can do is keep plugging away. If you come back by, say hello. Maybe I'll get this place open. Life is short, and
I
life
gotta
in
remember
Krot is shorter.
how
I reckon I should
his quest
cherish
progresses.
what time I've got. All I can do is keep plugging away. You never heard of Alidoro?
Let's just talk to him.
He's a treasure hunter and one of the best. And unlike a lot of the riffraff in Krot, he's not a thief. He's a pro who excavates antiquities methodically. And professionalism is important when you're talking about Ergo. Just mention Ergo, and everyone cares about the history behind the ruins. That's why Alidoro has the reputation he does. The quality of his information and the condition of the antiquities are on another level. I know there are rumors about Alidoro lately, but I know jealousy when I hear it. The rumors? Well, for starters, they're nonsense.
See what he knows.
Alidoro is the last person you'd suspect of crimes like fraud and theft and assault. It's crazy. I've even seen a wanted poster of him. Those alchemists must be behind it. Those guys act like they own the ruins, and they don't want treasure hunters to earn an honest living. I mean, come on. We're talking about the Alidoro who saved all those lives in the workshop tower rubble. So, no, I don't believe a word of it. Ugh, would you get a load of this? I grabbed it as a souvenir, but it's just malicious propaganda. You take it.
Notice how we have some lore
Life
about
is
why
short,
maybe
and
that
life
glove
in
didn't
Krot
fit.
is shorter. I reckon I should cherish what time I've got. All I can do is keep plugging.
Alright, we're gonna talk to him about the
My
discovered treasure.
Well, this is what I've got so far. It's a cryptic vessel, a sort of cipher device, but I don't know how it works. I didn't want to throw it away.
Forgot we got that from
I
him.
think it's a clue to some stolen goods. I found it between the corpses of 2 thieves who died fighting over it. You know what they say, no honor among thieves. But I can't make heads or tails of it. If you want it, it's yours.
That's something to take
Life
to
is all I can
Vanini.
do is-
I think we're done. Yeah, we're done talking to him. But yeah, I think this is the cave that Alidoro was talking about. I forget how that opens. Maybe once we beat the boss, it'll open, because the boss is right here, actually. Oh, teleport to another stargazer. Okay, so we just have the cipher. We'll do that, and we'll get more stamina. But I try, and if I'm almost at a full level, I will just use stuff to get that full level. But like I probably could get a couple of levels of all the items that I have, but I don't see a point of just using all of them. Okay, so let's talk to good old
I
Vanini.
always welcome friends. There you are. Now, just leave this to me. done and done. You will find Venigni always seeks to rise to the challenge at hand.
An old shack in the tomb slums in Malum district. Look for the bleak tree and laundry line and enter the shack next to them. So this goes back to the I'll let you guys read it. But this guy goes, or this will go back to one of our previous areas. So. Let's go ahead and give Sentry's notebook. Let you guys read this. Let's go give this boss a good old college try, as I put it, because this boss can be very annoying. But it's the swamp monster. It's what Alidora was talking about. Oh no. As you can, this is what I mean by this guy is very annoying. Come on. There we go, that's what I wanted. Oh, stop it. Stop with the slams. That's annoying. That is also annoying. So I'm dead. I hate decay. I forgot he does decay. We're gonna make this boss fight a little easier, because I am missing out on using items that I need to be using. So we are going to put, I only have 3. So we're gonna put those there, and then Put that there. And then we're gonna put those there so I have extra fire. And then we're gonna go again. But the shot puts, when he's staggered, I can just chunk it. And it's going to stagger him instead of me trying to get a charged attack. Come on, get rid of the decay. Dang it. I didn't expect him to point blank just shoot all that crap in my face. Alright, so I apologize about the cut. You guys will obviously notice that I am in a different spot here outside the boss store. I did go and farm some ergo just to get some items to hopefully help me beat this boss, because I have been stuck doing this for I don't know how many times now. I even did the boss rematch and practiced some, so hopefully that will come in handy. I did learn that that has a limited range. There we go. We're just gonna do this. That makes it so much easier. Oh, I missed. Dang it. Does the burn finish him off? No, it does not. That's okay. You do this. Smack. Alright. Phase 2. I don't necessarily like phase 2, but you'll notice something very similar about it. This the puppet should look a little familiar. It's the scrapped watchman. It's so creepy with all the little puppets. Alright, and in this phase, he's actually weak to electric. So that's why I've got that put on. Ow. Should have known how long it was gonna hit me. I forgot that was a grab attack. Come on. I didn't mean to heal. I've learned that it's better to just dodge that attack. Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna jinx it. We're just gonna go with the flow. not, I'm just gonna come back over here. I do like that you can hit him. Oh, that was a grab attack. I like that you can hit him when he is jumping above you. Yeah. I was wondering if that second heavy R2 was gonna get him. Oh, what attack that is? Or is he just getting angry? I like that some of those attacks are the same as the Scrapped Watchman because he takes control of the puppet body. Puppet Devouring Green, Hunter's Ergo, and then a Golden Ergo.
The last hero weapon is in my hands.
He said the last hero weapon, but I think we get more boss weapons. What do we got? The hotel. Okay. Let's talk to him first here, though. Even though it says he has a quest at the hotel.
I knew you'd do it. I had a feeling you'd be the perfect bait. I got what I wanted thanks to you. The last hero weapon is finally in my hands. I knew where it was, but I didn't dare lay my hands on it. The swamp is too dangerous. Someday soon, you'll see. You have my thanks. And you've earned a nickname. Alidoro's best bait. See you at the hotel. Thank you for your hard work. Let's go back to the hotel and celebrate the spoils of the hunt.
Okay, so he doesn't do anything else here. And this just progresses forward. So we're not gonna go that way yet. We are gonna go back to do all of our end of the episode shenanigans. I think what helped is I found out with this weapon, well, one, the handle lets you do reduced stamina. Like, it uses reduced stamina when you attack, but the R2s are really fast. So I started using those more, and I probably should have been using those more. All right, so we have Benini, Antonia, and Alidoro. Those are our quest people. And I want to make sure real quick while we're on a loading screen that I haven't missed anything. I did miss a couple of quartz, which I can go back and get. Okay, so it's just a couple of things. Let's go talk to Antonia first. Hello, madam.
Come here, child. This is my first chance to get a proper look at you.
Hey, her
It's a
face
shame
looks a
my
little bit
illness
better.
kept me from seeing such a handsome gentleman. Oh,
Yes.
be young again.
So handsome.
You are responsible for this miracle. You have no idea how much it means to me. I have to stay seated as I feel a little lightheaded, but I feel the vigor I thought I'd lost forever. Thank you. If Krat ever holds a proper ball again, I hope you'll ask me for a dance.
Hey, I can play the piano now. Oh, she's swaying her hand and stuff in the background. Actually, a very nice piece. Hey, we got a gesture. Which, unfortunately, I cannot get that trophy on this playthrough. I missed one. I missed a missable gesture. So, I'm still going to try and get as much as I can, because in order to get the platinum, I do need to play New Game Plus, which I may do on this playthrough. I don't know yet, because they are golden records that you can only get on New Game Plus. So
People have no idea so many secrets are buried in Krat. Thanks for keeping me company.
is that foreshadowing? Hey, I never talked to you.
I see you're here. That means you can lie.
I didn't realize I never did her
Your
dialogue.
lies are a rare ability. You're able to choose your own path, unbound by anything. People on the outside are still afraid of puppets. Lie to protect yourself and find your path. I'm an old friend of Geppetto's. His son is like family to me. Make yourself at home. You're always welcome here at the hotel. If you have any questions, ask my butler, Polendina.
Okay. Thanks, Antonia. All right, let's talk to you.
I found the last treasure thanks to you. The saber. A precious artifact from overseas. It'll always remind me of the rascal who stole it, then fell into the nest. I tried to save him, but I failed. Let the punishment fit the crime, I say. And in a twist of fate, you must become the weapon's true owner. A great weapon calls for a great warrior.
Is this the... Yeah, so the 2 dragon sword is probably one of the best technique weapons in the game. You can do like this, the Link emergency dodge to dodge quickly forward and use extra Fable slots to perform up to 2 attacks. Or there's that one, blow wind of swords forward. But if I remember correctly, if you... Does it do a charged R2? There's a thing that you can do with this weapon that lets you block and you can counter attack. And if you are very interested in this weapon, I would say to look it up and watch like people's videos on this, because the combos that they can do with that weapon are insane. I probably just need to go ahead and buy all of these. This one's a really good one too if you're having trouble with the red attacks on enemies. This will let you dodge it. You can't dodge those, you have to just evade them, like you have to be out of range for the attack. But this will let you dodge through them. So that's a pretty good weapon to have. Or good amulet to have if you're having trouble with that.
What's this? A poster singing my praises? Oh dear, your practical jokes go too far. Oh, a wanted poster? Right, yeah. Let me explain. There is an unscrupulous reporter called Medoro, and he's the epitome of yellow journalism, and he only writes favorable articles if you bribe him. One time, I didn't give him a certain antique he wanted, and he slandered me, just like this. What has this world come to? Even noble explorers searching for true history get lambasted for all to see. Perhaps I should be pleased that this scrap of paper is powerless, as there's no authority to pay the reward. You can keep it as a souvenir.
Yeah.
A great weapon calls for...
Wonder if that updates Eugenie's quest. And the best way to find out is just to do this. Oh no, it's to go back there to talk to him. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. I'm just gonna cut to when we go to talk to him. So here we are to talk to this
Life
guy.
is short, and life in Krat is shorter. I reckon I should cherish what time I've got. All I can do is keep plugging away. If you come back...
Doro.
You actually met Alidoro and asked him about the wanted poster. That's odd. Alidoro and Medoro are friends. When I was hurt, he took me to Medoro, who was one of the first on the scene. Medoro is quite the medic. He saved me when the workshop tower fell. There's gotta be a logical explanation. The Alidoro I admire would never talk about a friend like that. But well, who knows? Maybe that wanted poster is real. You keep an eye on him if you see him again.
I forget how to get in there.
In times like these, when truth and lies are blurred, I trust Alidoro. He wants to save
I didn't mean
people
to
and
skip
seek
that.
out the truth. Anyhow, you gave me the first lead on Alidoro I've had in months. Take this in return. Consider it a gift suitable for times like these.
Cargo chunk. Thank you.
Life is short, and all I can do is keep plugging away.
So you don't have anything else to say. Yeah, I forget. I don't know if there's like a second way in there or what. There might be. I'll have to like look it up. Maybe it's something we have to come back for. But back to the hotel we go. Because we have one more quest. And then I'll put in here too, before I end the video, actually, I'll go ahead and do that now. I missed doing it at the beginning of the video for a cut to the, what's it called? Trinity door that I missed. So I'm going to go ahead and cut to that now. Okay, so I didn't really show how to get to the Trinity door, but I went ahead and just came to this location. It's the one that we were missing. Test of the day, even a noble cleric will curse God if he plucks out his fingernails. There might have been something to read in the other room, and I just forgot to do it, honestly. Trust and truth are one. The end of their path of stars will lead the great eternal life. So, I'm probably just going to clip this in the middle of the episode, and I'll talk about it and everything else. But I wanted to record and show you guys where this was at. We got the Black Cat ambulance, which I don't remember what it does. It reduces damage from falling. Okay. So that's a good one. The Strength amulet is a good one, wherever that's at. There it is. +4 motivity, or I can have increased HP. I can get one more amulet slot is the goal. And then we got a costume, which I believe... Oh, no, it's not. Okay. I thought it was Black Cat's set, but it's not. But yeah, so here is the Trinity room for the one that I missed. I talked about in the last episode, is the one in the cathedral. So now we are caught up with our Trinity doors. So yeah, back to the video. All right, so just a quick cut. I did go ahead and beat the two bosses that were here in this area. This is like the big open swamp area that we passed through earlier in the episode. Once you see one, you see them all, so I didn't bother recording it. They just give a couple of quartz. But up here is a boss that I have not fought before, so it should be interesting. And he is somewhere in here. We're supposed to be in here. Crescent Moonstone, we'll take that. I'm assuming he is... Are you in there? Can I see you? He's supposed to be in here. Oh, maybe he's down there. A successful case of the prototype elixir injection experiment. Okay, give you guys a second to read that. In case you guys want to. Give you guys time to pause it. Alright, so I think he is actually down here. Yeah, there he is. And we actually have his outfit, I think. Yeah, the Owl Doctor's hunting apparel. And that's him. Hello, sir. He's using the saw blade weapon. Can I read this? I am not number 890. Name Precious. Forgotten. Okay.
Ah, this must be quite an urgent patient to seek out my humble abode. You are still breathing. I must treat you quickly. Krod cannot have any more live patients. Trust me.
So that's how you
it's
feel.
better this way. 'Tis far nobler to die as a human.
But I'm not a human. Okay.
No vital signs. You must be dead. I'll dispose of you properly.
If I can get acid on you, that would be cool. Oh, that's a combo and a half, I suppose. There we go. I didn't think I was gonna stagger through that. Heck yeah. Alright, let's not lose as soon as the fight's about to end.
I remember now.
Just let you completely miss.
Adelina.
Alright, so now we got his mask. Do we use it though? I don't know. I kind of like the mouse still. The survivor. I don't know. I'll think on it. And then I think there's something else here. Maybe? I thought there was something else here. Maybe not. Maybe it's just the boss. I don't know. I'll look around, and if I find anything else, I will. Yeah, that just says that. Can't break any of the walls, I'm assuming. So. Alrighty, well, I think that was it on the boss. If there's anything else, I'll just cut to the end of this. Okay, so now that we cut to that, let's go talk to Vanini. But that way, I just wanted to show you guys, you know, the thing that I missed.
No. Can it be? It can. Are you hurt anywhere? Ha! You never fail to surprise me, compagno. Now, allow me to return the surprise. This little wonder creates a lead-acid battery in a flash. The golden ergo is the purest form of power we can use, and it's nearly perfect. We could power a city block with this. You see, the alchemists ordered transportation from me, powered by this. I'm not sure, but maybe it's still in their underground base. Just one problem with the base. I don't know exactly where it is. I don't know when exactly either. I had to just hand it over immediately after the launching ceremony. After all, I am the prince of the Krat social scene, and I surrendered to their mysticism. There, it's done. Now take it. A secret alchemist's underground lair. That sounds like something Antonia might well have heard of. You'd better ask her about it.
Golden lead acid battery. It's a recollection item. We still never went back to this. Oops. Lead acid battery made of golden ergo by Vanini. This is the material that Vanini said he needed to find a way to get to the Isle of Alchemists. Special ergo power enabled Vanini to move the giant submarine. It is manufactured to produce a higher power output through electric stimulation of ergo. Okay. Alright, let's go talk to Antonia. Because it said that she might know where we need to go. Although, I mean, obviously we just go from the swamp to wherever,
I
but...
heard what happened at the exhibition. How frightful. It's no wonder you're trying to track down the alchemists. I'll tell you one thing. Many secrets are buried in the city of Krat. The same goes for this hotel. Beneath us, there is a passage connected to an underground base of the alchemists. It's where Ergo's vein was first discovered, long ago. Until the petrification disease, the hotel worked hand in hand with the alchemists. But I didn't know they'd be so corrupt. Everything changed when Simon became their leader. Oh, I thought the survivors of the exhibition would be different. But they're just as corrupt. The passageways to the underground base are locked from their side. We can't get through unless they open them. And the underground base is the only way to embark for the Isle of Alchemists. If we find the right alchemist, perhaps we can get that door opened. I heard that some of them occupy the collapsed tower of the train station. And the collapse makes me wonder whether they had something to do with the recent earthquake. Look into it, won't you? People have no thanks for keeping.
You don't say anything else. Okay. So we now know that there's the way to get to where we need to go is underneath the hotel. It's interesting. You know who we haven't spoke to in a while? Good old Papa Geppetto. Let's go pay him a visit. See what he has to say. Do you have anything you need to say, sir?
Ah, I'm glad you're here, my son. Have you seen that painting? I can't believe my eyes. It's almost as if something is growing out of the portrait.
Yes, that's exactly what's
I
happening.
remember commissioning that piece from an artist named D. Gray. Like all artists, he was eccentric. He claimed that a painting could harbor a living soul. But how can that happen? Just like the fairy tale. Forgive a foolish man his ramblings. Perhaps the seed of its growth was there all along. I know you're curious, so see for yourself. I have my work to keep me busy.
If I'm not mistaken, that artist is actually a real person. Who was an actual artist. I forget exactly the history behind it, but I'm pretty sure that that was an actual person who did paintings.
You don't remember much beyond Rosa Isabel Street, do you? Ask me about areas you want to know about.
I forgot that we can ask these things.
I knew the alchemists were up to something. Something more sinister than just a cure. I should have known. Never trust an alchemist, I always say. But in desperate times, I broke my own rule. This is tragic news, especially for Antonia. Do what you can to keep her heart from breaking. Who knew such a huge monster lurked in the Barren swamp? Perhaps the Grand Exhibition's wastewater twisted the monster somehow. I shudder to think of it. A concoction of all the swamp's creatures. It's another sign of how Krat is tearing itself apart. Who knows the science behind it? I'm just glad my precious son made it back in one piece.
And then Krot Central Station is actually where we're heading to next, which is the area where we started the whole game, but it's a little different.
Krot Central Station. Yes, it's where you woke up. There used to be a workshop near the station. However, the puppets destroyed it when they attacked. Many of the puppets have moved on, but now strange monsters lurk nearby. Be careful if you go back. You're precious to me. People call them the alchemists of the Isle. Their headquarters must be on an island across the sea, but it's not on any charts. I remember tales of an underground dock in Krot, where the alchemists would embark. That's all I know.
Yeah, there's an actual person that I don't know if he painted like a Pinocchio painting or what his history is, but there was an actual person that did the painting that I believe that's what that references to. And I think their name was like D. Gray or something like that. But I can't use it right now. We gotta get some more humanity. Oh, I'm going to do a cut, but I will go back and we can go look at the statue room that I have a key to that I just never went to. So I will see you guys when we get there. Okay, so we are back here. Is there anything hiding back here? Like items or anything? Nope. So this is the door that you would initially be able to reset your levels and stuff like that. But it seems like they changed it to the tree as well. And you'll notice that Sophia is here. And we get a gesture. Yeah, this is I forget the name of the statue. The Saintess of Mercy statue. You puppet who...
Oh, this device must be powered by gold coin fruit. A new life for an old puppet.
Yeah, you can reset your level, recalibrate your P organ, or you can reset your Legion arm. And this used to be the only place that you could do it. And it's very interesting because you'll notice that she's got a puppet in her lap. You can't really see his face or anything, but she also has a P organ in her other hand. But yeah, this was the only place before that you could do that. And then I'm assuming somewhere on a recent update they changed it to the tree as well. But let's talk to Sophia because I'm curious as to why she's here.
Whatever choice you make, I shall wait for you. That is why I'm the listener, to bear witness.
Oh, maybe you don't actually say anything about why you're here.
Petrification disease, puppet frenzy, and carcass monsters don't happen by chance.
They're all related to Ergo. Ergo is the essence of life, made from the petrification disease. It contains the memories and distilled lifespan of the victim. That's why puppets sometimes awaken their old selves, or describe someone else's memories. Simon coveted Ergo's power, and he noticed that the process of curing the petrification disease could also create enhanced humans. Krat became a city of monsters and petrification disease because of Simon's terrible experiments. The King of Puppets tried to stop Simon, but he didn't do well either. Now, our only hope is you. Save Krat from this nightmare. Whatever choice you make. Whatever choice you make.
Yeah, I thought she talked about why she's here. I think she, with her powers that she has a way to, I think what it was is like project herself into different areas. So I think that's what her, like, essentially why she's there, is because she can use her powers to basically put like a copy of herself somewhere. Okay. And we are here at the hotel. I don't think I have weapon upgrade. I don't. I need 2 more half moonstones. And I don't think you sell any.
She is so happy.
I didn't mean to do that.
I don't even know how to thank you. I know now what a glorious feeling it is to wish for the happiness of someone you care for. Perhaps it's presumptuous for a puppet to call that feeling love. I am happy enough just to protect her as best I can. Thank you for saving her, and for guiding me through this emotion. No matter what fate brings us, serving her is my duty. Welcome to...
Purchase. Yeah, you don't sell any half moonstones, unfortunately. Talk? No, we already talked to you about that. Do you have anything to sell? Okay. Well, if I don't have anything else, we'll just level up and that'll be it. Just some extra stamina. I think that'll be a good choice. Alright. Well, thank you guys for all the support for the series. If you liked the episode, please hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't done so. You know, all the YouTube jazz. I'm really enjoying being back in this game. Besides, some of the bosses are kicking my butt left and right, but hey, you know, we power through and we get through it. But yeah, let me know down in the series or down in the comments what boss is your favorite boss that's from the base game. Don't include DLC bosses because I have no idea any of them. I haven't looked at anything of the DLC. So with that being said, guys, thank you all for all your love and support. Always remember to be good, be safe, and I'll catch you guys next time in the next episode. Peace out.